Hello everybody, this is Robert Hollis Jr. with the Gano Excel binary comp plan explanation. This is just set up for a very basic explanation of the binary part of the comp plan. So the first thing that you want to do is get enrolled. If you haven't done that already, please press pause and go ahead and do so. You have to be enrolled in the company to make money. Well, the first step that you're going to need to do is to activate. To activate, you just have to make an initial order of over 50 PV, or if you've already enrolled, go ahead and make an order of over 50 PV. That'll make you active, qualified to make money. You can see here now you get a smiley face, right? The next step is what we want to do is get you qualified, or what we call is become a star. So with it being a binary, understand that you only get two legs to build. One team is your left team, one team is your right team. A team, B team, blue team, red team. So what you're going to want to do is sign up one person on your left at 50 PV, and you'll see here that 50 PV will go ahead and go in your bank on the left hand side. And then you're going to want to sign up somebody on your right for 50 PV, and that PV will go into your right hand bank. So now congratulations, now you're a star. You're qualified, you're activated, you're ready to make money and go ahead and make more steps into the comp plan. So the next step is basically, like I said before, since you only get two legs in the comp plan, anybody else you bring in the company from that moment on has to go on one leg or the other. So let's say in this case scenario, the first person you signed up on your left was a family member, and the next person after that would have been a friend of the family. So you go ahead and put them underneath the family member, and as you see here, the 50 PV will go into your bank. Well, now let's say you sign up maybe an uncle or another friend of the family. Well, now you can put them underneath that person, which is, in this case scenario, very cool, because not only are you helping everybody on your left side, but now all three of these people are all on the same team. It's a great concept. If you've never worked a binary before, you'll understand how quickly that you can build a team, and also everybody is also on the same team. So what you're going to want to do next is become a star maker. Help other people become qualified and active. So let's say that you want to help out the person on your left first. So what you want to do is help them sign up one person on their right, and they got to sign up one person on their left. They don't have any choice. They've got to put them underneath the other two people you put there, because you only get two legs. They don't have a choice. That's maybe one of the best examples, is to hurry up and get started, because people will start to fall underneath other people, so you want to get people placed as soon as you possibly can. So in this case scenario, now that person is a star, and congratulations, now you're a star maker. This is the key to success in this industry. If you can just help other people become stars, slow but sure, you'll be able to build a huge group. So step 5 here is you just want to repeat. So let's say the person on your right, what do you got to do? Help them get one on their left, one on their right. Well, now they're a star as well, and now you have 2 stars in your group. So I just say you just kind of want to repeat this to go ahead and move up the comp plan. So what you want to do next is basically accumulate 500 CV in your left or your right leg to be able to receive a check. So let's go ahead and jump forward here in examples. Helping everybody sign up one on their left, one on their right. Now in this example, you would have 8 stars in your group, which would be a total of 20 people, and now you'd have 500 on your left and 500 on your right. Well, in this example, at 10%, which you'll see here is the lowest commission we pay, you now get a check for $50. Or if you started at an ESP, which is an Executive Success Pack, I'll explain that a little later, you would make $75. Well, now what happens is that now you cashed out all the banked volume, and now you start over at 0. So let's go ahead and jump forward an example. If you, in that example, if you just helped everybody get 2, everybody's getting 2 on their left and their right. Now, does it always work this way? No. Some people get in and they don't do anything. Maybe they're just satisfied customers. They just like the product. Or some people get in and sponsor 10, 15 people. So I just wanted to use this as an example of everybody getting 2. Well, down to your 7th level, you see here that at 10%, which is the lowest we pay, now you'd be making $640 every single month off residual income, month after month, year after year, off a satisfied customer base. Well, one step further, if you were an ESP, you'd be now making $960 because you would go up to 15%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to ask you a question. If this took you a year to accomplish, a year, working part-time around your school or maybe around your job, and at the end of the year you were making $960 residual income every single month, it would be absolutely worth it. Could you imagine? I know that's not a lot of money, but when it's coming in every single month, month after month, that is a great way to change your lifestyle. So I just really wanted to open that up for everybody that, can you do it faster than a year? Absolutely. I've had people in my group do this in a month. But if you want to do it, take your time. That's okay too. So, last couple steps is people always ask me, how does the bank work? Well, first off, you have to do 50 PV within a 4-week cycle to continue to keep bank. If you don't, you'll lose all your banked volume. So you want to definitely make sure that you're on, you personally here are on 50 PV. Because if you won't, like I said, you'll lose your banked volume. So basically you get paid on the matched volume, or what we say is the pay leg. So in this example, if you did 1,000 on your left and 2,000 on your right, well, the matched volume would be 1,000, so you would get paid 15%, which equals a check of $150, and then the remaining $1,000 would go into your bank on your right hand side for you to basically wait to collect. So let's say that next week you did the same thing, 1,000 on your left, 2,000 on your right. Once again, you would get a check for $150 for the matched volume, and the remaining volume would once again go in your bank on the right side. So people always ask me, well, how do I get that banked volume? I get people all the time that call me and go, my gosh, I looked at my check and I've got, $20,000 banked in my right leg. How do I get that? Well, very simply, as soon as you can build your other leg stronger, now you'll pull out volume. So in this example here, see that you would have 3,000 for the week on your left and 2,000 on your right. Well, since you have 2,000 banked on your right hand side, the volume would pull out $1,000, so you could match the 3,000. You would get paid 15% on the 3,000, and now you'd get a check for $450. And as you can see here, you cash some bank out. Now you only have 1,000 left. So once again, if you did that again next week, it would go to 0, and you would get paid on the full 3,000. So, only other step is how to give yourself a pay raise, okay? So the second that you see here, that as soon as you do 1,500 in weekly volume, now you're a bronze. And now instead of making 10%, you'd make 11, or even in those examples I showed you, you'd be making 16. And once again, and now you just got to keep working the ranks up. So as soon as you do 2,500, now you'd be getting paid 12, or also 17, and so on and so forth, all the way up here to you see till diamond. You could actually be making 20% on your group. So that's basically the complete part of the binary comp plan. And watch this as many times as you have to. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense at first, but I promise it will. And if you have any more questions on the binary, please check your back office. Our Mike Maramoto does more of an in-depth explanation of the comp plan, and he also opens it up for questions. So if you have any more questions, please check out the webinars that we have. So this is Robert Hollis Jr. signing off. I hope this helped everybody understand the binary part of the comp plan. Once again, there's also fast starts and other aspects of the comp plan, and I'll be making videos of that very shortly. So I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed day, and look forward to seeing everybody at the top. Have a great day.